Hey, my name is Tyrone and I am 33 years old. I have experienced and suffered a lot, but today I am very lucky and happy, thankful to God that I have a wealthy life with my wife and my 2 children. So here's my story, man. In 1970, I was born in the Bronx, New York City, as the second child of my family. I lost my father when I was 3 years old. He was shot to death by a city gang of white criminals. My father was the leader of the Black Piranhas. There have always been severe conflicts between us and the whites. You can't name a time in history when black people have not been targeted by the whites. We had no legal possibilities to reach a higher position in society. Because of this, we dealt with drugs and killed whites. We want to win their money and bitches. We were hungry and wanted all the things which belonged to the whites. This is the everyday story which is also played at school. The white teachers used every chance they had to discriminate against us. From this point on, I didn't care about school anymore. School was history for me. My boys and I chilled day and night together. We smoked weed and felt so high. My crew and me wanted the biggest cars and the newest clothes like Louis, Gucci and Prada. We needed the money for all of our dreams, so we started the nightlife and captured the dark streets of the Bronx. Our goal was to become the biggest and most famous gangster of New York City. We began to rob the shops and some banks in our city. We built up our capital and dealt with coca and other shit. After 5 years we reached our dream. We were rich, famous, had the biggest cars, houses, but the police chased us. Me and my gang left our own families and became each other's family. Everyone knew us as the crew La Familia and respected us in every situation. My boys were Michael, Sam, Johnny, Jackson and Jordan. We were very happy with our lives because we had everything which we had ever dreamed of. One day I was lying in my villa in Los Angeles when there was a knock on the door. A few seconds later, the police surprisingly battered the door down and snatched me and put me in the police car and drove to prison. The court condemned me to 7 years in prison. 7 years. And everything was taken away from me. My money, my family, everything. Normally I hated whites, but there I met a friendly guy called Tim. He was a doctor and was imprisoned on account of a wrong therapy on a rich man. He gave him the wrong medicine for his illness, but he had good connections to other educated wealthy people, like his best friend, who is a manager in the National Bank in New York City. He explained to me that I was on the wrong way and that the criminal life cannot make you happy. He said that I needed a peaceful family with a legal job. Also, he said that I had to find my place in society. I should get over my hatred towards whites and try to be friendly with them. He said that was the only way to be successful and that when I had a family, I had to educate them the right way and I had to prevent them from the dangerous city gangs. He promised me a good job at the National Bank after the dismissal. So after the imprisonment, I started to work at the bank and started a new life. My old friends died in a gang fight and lost everything, family, money and their lives. But God gave me a second chance to start my life like a normal person. In my new job I met a wonderful woman. She was white. We married and have wonderful 2 children like their mother and me. 15 years after my imprisonment, I reached the highest position as a manager at work and have a wealthy, happy and healthy life with my little family. Also my mother lives with my family and I am so proud that I can give her the best life without any wrong things or illegal stuff. I love my family more than anything in this world. And today I know that discrimination and hatred is a senseless way to live. We all should protect our children from hatred, discrimination and violence. Our children are our future, and we have to educate them the right way so they can live in peace, love, and harmony.